So I think this is a really important issue in terms of the impact that is the vehicular pollution is having on the health of citizens, and a collaborative approach would mean that we ensure that R&D institutions and their research is developing the type of evidence that is required for ensuring that the policy articulates these things and also leads to better implementation and practice. So I think if we look at CAQM itself, we have our own R&D fund, and that is supporting a lot of research in this area. But of course, this is minuscule when we compare it to the overall R&D that is happening in this sector. So I would rather like to call on the R&D institutions to actually deliver the type of results and the evidence which allows policy and decision making to be accelerated. I think communication is an integral part of whatever we are doing. In fact, during this workshop, I was seeing that a lot of focus is on technology, governance, and of course implementation. But the important issue here is the behavioral change communication. And that's the sort of incentives and disincentives that you can actually look at in terms of mobilizing the community to, number one, understand what exactly this problem is. As I mentioned, for us scientists, it is about PM10 and PM2.5. For people on the ground who are dealing with it day in and day out, it is about dhool and dhuha. And in order to ensure that researchers and the communities are understanding the context of this problem, the impact that it's causing on their health, the need is to ensure that we are talking in the language that they understand about, which is the first step in terms of behavioral change communication. And then you could look at a series of incentives and disincentives, which could, allow certain behaviors to be rewarded and other behaviors to be ensured that these are not repeated. And this combination, along with technology and governance, can only make things positive on the air pollution and vehicular front.